Buongiorno, signor Capwell.
Hello. Hello. Sorry, got a bad connection.
Signor Capwell, I am calling for your bellissima daughter, Kelly.
She's not here.
She is here. Oh, yes, she's packing her things. She's so excited about the wedding and coming home for the big day.
Gina, stick to your animal impersonations. They're better. Ciao.
I told you it wouldn't work.
You sounded like a reject from Salad House of Pizza.
What do I look like, Sophia Loren?
Oh, God, there's going to be some other way to find out. Somebody else must know when Kelly's coming home.
What makes you so sure she's coming back for the big day? Not that I mind. She's the answer to my dreams.
Gotta be. It's my last chance. Anyway, we heard he'd mentioned it on the phone when we were tapping. Cruz is probably meeting the damn plane right now.
What are you so worried about? Maybe there's no problem.
No problem? No problem. He's this far from my throat.
Well, why hasn't he arrested you yet?
Dear, you sound so disappointed.
It's not that. It's just that if he found the pills in your apartment, however they got there, if they matched the ones that Santana was taking, well, what's he waiting for?
Maybe he doesn't think he has enough, but it's going to be a fatal mistake if he does, because I am going to put him out of commission first.
You don't want to hurt him.
Catch him red-handed while he's bringing her into the country, and you are going to help.
Wait, I tried.
Because if you don't, the promise I made to keep you out of it is off. You and I are joined at the hip, baby.
Yeah, well, what if we can't? You already tried to get Cruz for trying to cover up Kelly and hide her for the Capwells, but that didn't work. Where did that get you?
I'm going to do whatever I have to do. He's not going to take me, because I'm going to get him first. Okay, sports fans, I got some great news. It's time for a big reunion.
Oh, that's terrific. You found your brother?
No, don't I wish that. No, it's not Brian, but you, my friend, are very close. Yes, it's somebody who means just about as much to me these days.
Of the superior sex? A woman?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I haven't felt this way since never. Do you think the suit is okay? Maybe it's too dark or too short or something. I don't know. Should I change out of it before I ruin it? What do you think?
He's nervous. Is this normal course?
I mean, I haven't felt like this since I was 10 years old, and it was the night before Christmas.
Sounds like a very interesting woman.
She's a lot more than that, pal. Yeah? She might just be it.
It?
It?
Yeah.
Just got a phone call that falls somewhere between the alarming and the ridiculous. Gina is sniffing around about Kelly.
Oh, no, I don't like the sound of that. I'll leave Gina to Mom. She'll shut her up.
No. You avoid her like the plague. Let's just get on with our business like of a family gearing up for a wedding. That's all we got to do.
By the way, I got an invitation to a bridal shower.
We got one, too. We don't know who it's from. And also some well-meaning soul has sent in invitations out to a bachelor party for your father.
Bachelor party.
Yeah. I need a bachelor party like I need a toothache. We've called everyone who might conceivably have been invited and canceled the festivities. Got a lot of heartfelt sympathies about Ted, too. I am going to go see about the plane. This is one thing that's going to go right. Nothing and no one is going to harm your sister while she's here. I'll see you later.
He's really upset about all this, isn't he?
Sure is. It's the helplessness. We can't do anything. They won't set bail. And Ted doesn't seem like he's going to testify, and if he doesn't...
I know.
At least I don't have to worry about you. Or do I?
No, you don't need to worry about me. No jumping to my defense either.
Wait a minute, why? Should I have to?
No. I think Victoria's finally gotten the message, and she's staying away from Cruz.
Hello?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important.
Oh? You got something to tell me you think I ought to know?
Yes, I do. May I come in?
It's about time. You want to start by explaining what really went down between you and Katie? Apparently you've told Eden more than I ever knew.
She was bitter, but you already knew that.
You showed Eden Katie's letters, the ones I didn't even know existed?
I didn't particularly think you would like to know how desperate she was.
You mean how much you hated her, Tori?
Oh, face it, Cruz. You didn't want to know. You were too busy dealing with your own conscience. You know, you always maintained to me and to Keith that you never led Katie on, and that's not true. And you slept with her.
I never once claimed to be blameless. Not once.
which I think entitles me to know what the hell went on. You better.
I will. First, I need to go down to South Beach.
And what is that going to accomplish? You know, the people that you and I were on South Beach are gone. It's just a place now.
Not to me. I left it, remember? I just know if I go there, and I stand in the same spot, and I see the sun in the same place, everything that I should have felt will still be there. Please don't make me do this alone. Come with me.
No, either Capwell or Perkins, but she's going to be traveling under her assumed name. So check all the bookings that lead you to Capwell Enterprises. All right? I've sent you her description, but I'm going to put her picture over the wires as soon as I can. Oh, and check all flight plans out of private airstrips. Yes, I know it's a tall order, but do it, okay? Because if you screw up, I'm going to have your head.
Put yourself out of your misery and have a duel with Cruz at dawn.
That I may not have until dawn.
Well, that's all right. You see, if you go to jail, I'll just bake you a little nail file in one of my cookies and have it delivered to the prison gate.
Oh, are you going to miss me in your old insatiable way?
Absolutely. After all, I went to a lot of trouble to break you in.
Because I find your sympathy touching.
You cut the dramatic bit, Keith.
If I find out that you're in the middle of this, baby, I'm going to go after Cruz and I'm going to get you.
Oh, blow it out your ear. I'm the closest thing you've got to a friend next to that scrawny cat of yours. Don't turn ugly on me, sweetheart. Because you'll find yourself faced with that hit-and-run charge I helped you railroad Santana with.
Nobody double-crosses me twice.
Do you mind?
Got a cake for Gina Capwell?
Bring it in.
Happy birthday, huh?
Not quite.
Gonna need your signature.
You sure must have some sweet tooth.
Perfect, isn't it?
What is this, a mobile home for Hansel and Gretel?
Well, it looks comfortable enough to move into, doesn't it?
Your plans for his and her party have been quashed.
You know what? If you were half as creative as I am, Cruz would be behind bars right now.
Popping out of that cake may stop Cece's heart, but it's not going to stop the wedding. I hope you are going to help me put the final nail in Cruz's coffin. And not clear Kelly and make the question moot.
As long as you're quick about it. I don't mind getting down to the wire, Keith. I mean, Sophia can go all over town ordering things and making plans. It doesn't matter. Because when the big day comes, she's going to be all dressed up with nowhere to go. Forced. Couldn't happen to the nicest lady.
For instance, Gina, there's a big difference. Daddy can't stand the sight of her. But she was married to him. She's lived in his house. Now, that could be a complication for me, but I won't let it. Because your father loves me, and I love him.
Well, yeah, Mama, I understand the point you're trying to make, but it's different here. You see, Victoria has declared herself to me. I can handle her. She keeps talking about her warm feelings for Cruz. She's going to run into a brick wall. Me. Because when it comes to holding on to my man, I can do battle like anybody else. That's my girl. Oh, you didn't raise any shrinking violets, you know.
What is this about violets?
Oh, we were just talking about you, darling, how shy, sensitive, and sweet you are.
You talking about me? Well, we'll let her think what she wants till after the wedding. You have an appointment, don't you?
Yes, with the dressmaker. I'll see you later. Have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would it be if I shyly and sensitively volunteered to drive you?
And take a look at my wedding dress before the wedding, no way.
You're a very suspicious woman, you
I'm
know
on to
that?
you, Capwell. I'll be home soon.
Okay, bye.
Do not shoot until you see the whites of their eyes.
Or the shade of their eyeliner?
Right.
Should I be alarmed and call the Pentagon or what?
Oh, you know, Mama's right. You are too nosy.
Well, only where my children are concerned. I turn my back, one of them lands up in jail for no reason.
Daddy, things have got to change. They've got to let Ted go.
Judge doesn't seem to feel otherwise. Sometimes you think things are going to go for the best. You always do, but then circumstances dictate otherwise, don't they?
I know.
How about you, my beautiful child? Starting to trust your young man now?
Actually, Daddy, I never stopped trusting him. I think I didn't trust myself. That's over now?
Oh, be a son of a gun. That's progress. Give me a hug.
Who thought I didn't listen to you? Remember, young lady, even jealousy can ruin the best relationship.
Ah, very funny. Don't laugh. It almost did. Well, it did actually between your mother and me. Talking to one of the former walking wounded.
Daddy, I'm not going to let an outsider dictate my feelings or my future.
One of the single, most annoying things about being a parent is seeing your child turn out smarter than you are.
You can come to me for advice anytime, Dad.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You're on your own.
What did I ever do to you?
Well, you don't always get what you want. That's life.
Oh, my, aren't we self-righteous?
No, we wised up. Making you happy was always a carrot on a stick, just out of my reach. Well, it's not my job anymore. That's up to you. And why do you really want me out there?
I told you.
No, you said you would tell me if I went. That's another carrot, and I'm not biting.
Cruz, what happened to Katie was a part of both of our lives.
It's not anymore. If you got a problem with it, you can deal with it. It's not mine.
Oh, I see. You're afraid of what Eden's going to think.
I worry about what Eden thinks, yes. What she feels and thinks is important to me. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
What has happened to you?
I grew up.
Oh, where is all the passion?
The passion. You know, I think a little bit of it died. Because I finally realized what a stupid fool I was for trying to punch myself. Don't you look away from me. I almost punched myself out because you walked away from me. But I found something since. It ain't love if it makes you feel bad most of the time.
Don't you lecture me about love because you can't even see it when it's standing right in front of you. You're really big on the truth, aren't you? Don't you feel it every time we are in the same room together?
What I feel is tension and regret, a whole world of regret.
So do I. Especially when I see you, who used to be bigger than life, shrink down into somebody else's narrow idea of what a future is.
Yeah, now that's a tragedy, isn't it, Tori? Let me ask you something. Are you happy? Because I am. You see, I finally got what I wanted.
You said we'd last forever.
Well, I guess I made a mistake.
I don't know what time Alice will be back.
Oh, all right. I should have called first.
Well, Nick wanted to show her how pictures are developed. Well, at least that's what they were supposed to be playing.
You know, this looks more than a one-person job.
Yeah, it is. You know something? I'm a great one for volunteer cheap labor. Would you hand me that trowel there?
Got it?
Thank you.
Oh, your mother is going to be so thrilled when this garden is done.
Yeah, she always loves this spot.
Looks like she's not the only one.
Yeah, she's not. You see that tree over there? I planted that when Warren was born, and that one over there when Lakin came along.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they've done all right. It's a miracle, isn't it, huh?
We never had a garden when I was a kid. Just green cement.
Well, some people don't have the time for a garden, do they?
I know my mom didn't. She was too preoccupied with other things.
Yeah? Well, your mother must be very beautiful, judging by her daughter.
You gonna clear this whole area?
Yeah, but I'll probably get heat stroke doing it. Uh-oh. El Rock. Look at the size of that thing.
You know, maybe you should just leave that one there and plant around it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. So, you see much of her?
Who, my mom?
Yeah, does she live around here?
Oh, she's kept a place. She's rarely here. Every once in a while, she does threaten to come visit me.
Hey, you're talking to a parent.
No, but I bet your kids love when you visit.
I think I love it more when they come home.
I know I would if we had a place like this.
And you? Well, sometimes you make choices, you make decisions, and they're made for you. And in the end, they grow up no matter what you've done. I guess that's reassuring.
You don't sound reassured.
Oh, I don't worry about being a lousy father anymore. I guess the only thing I worry about is this big, graceful, elephantine house and being alone in it or something.
Oh, you have got lots of company now with Alice and Pearl.
Yeah.
Not to mention pushy little me coming over to bother you all the time.
Well, don't think he's too pushy.
Huh? How was that?
I'm not sure.
Rock, maybe?
I don't think it's a rod.
Beverly, the closer it gets to my wedding, the more things I have to do.
That is every bride's complaint.
Really? And then to top it all off, I get an invitation to my wedding shower, and I don't have a clue who's even giving it to me.
Oh, some mischievous friend, no doubt. To be a bride again.
Well, since I have a few thousand other things going on in my life, I did my very best to cancel the shower. But I guess I have to show up just to find out who the hostess is and thank her.
She really should have asked you first. You are going to be a vision, Mrs. Armonti.
Thank you very much, Bev. Oh, tell me something.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with Gina DeMott's dress?
Oh, she hasn't paid for it yet.
No! When do you think the so-called wedding's going to be?
For all I know, she's putting that gown straight into her hope chest.
You're probably right. I'm just so worried I'm going to be here one day and run right into her.
There, finished. You can change now.
Thank
you.
you.
Be careful of that hem.
I will, and I'll see you in a little while. Oh, what an absolutely gorgeous gown.
Danke.
Looks like Princess Fergie.
Danke, Wiedersehen.
And then I thought we could take skydiving lessons and exchange our vows on our first official jump.
Whoa! Baby, I don't need any more thrills than I'm already getting.
Your reputation might suffer.
My reputation according to whom?
We have a conniption if I mention her dreadful name.
Eden, Tory Lane doesn't know me.
With all due respect, I don't think you know her either.
You may be right.
Will you get angry at me if I tell you something?
Do we have to ride the same merry-go-round every day?
I read those letters. You didn't. And I think there's a lot more on Victoria Lane's guilty conscience than meets the eye.
How so?
Okay. She says that the reason she feels so guilty is because she read Katie Timmons' The Riot Act the day before Katie died. Now, in my mind, that's not reason enough to walk around on the verge of a nervous collapse 5 years later.
Everybody's different.
Yes, that's true. But what if Victoria knew that what happened was really cause and effect?
Eden, people don't drown themselves because somebody yells at them.
Exactly. So what if Victoria provoked her? What if she did something that pushed Katie right over the edge?
But I would have known. I was there.
Where?
I was around.
Look, I'm just saying that maybe you don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to do anything to pin this on Victoria. I'm just saying that maybe this is an explanation of why she's been acting the way she has. Are you angry with me?
No.
Then what are you?
I'm nuts. Didn't you say you had a bookkeeper waiting for you or something? Look, the next time I holler at you, you holler back, all right?
Ooh, demure little me? Can I have that in writing?
You can have anything you want, anytime you want it. I'll see you later.
Do I look like I'm hurting?
Your arm.
Oh, my arm? Yeah, my arm. Good thing I got two of them, huh?
you think it is?
It's been here a while. It's worn clean.
Has it been mineralized?
Oh, you really do know something about this, don't you? Huh?
Don't you think we should dig it up?
No, I don't think we should disturb it for a while.
Oh, it's something big, isn't it?
Yeah. I was said that Cece buried its secret somewhere, but little did I know it'd be in my garden.
What kind of animal do you think it was?
I don't know. You know what? Why don't you go back to my study and get all the books you can on animal anatomy, okay? And be sure and get the ones on extinct species as well. Whatever we got here, it's sure to be extinct.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, wonderful. I knew you could do it.
We practically breezed through customs. Thank you, Courtney. Well, it's about time I started to prepay Uncle CC for all of his hospitality.
You sure you weren't followed now?
I'm sure. We drove in and out of the city for over an hour before we took the side roads down to the boat.
Yes.
Well, what'd she say? I mean, how does she look? How does she feel? Is she frightened? What is it? Tell me.
Never mind that. I can't wait to see her for myself. Let's go. Uncle CC,
What?
there's only one thing that worries me. You know the police are keeping a close eye on us, and I think that maybe it would be best if just the family saw Kelly right now.
Absolutely no unnecessary risk. You're right.
Well, with one exception, Pearl would like to see her. I know that.
Well, Sophia, you know that the last time they were together, they broke out of the hospital. I'm sure that the police are keeping the closest eye on him.
Honey, I agree. They shouldn't go any further.
Well, I know Kelly's missed him. He'll be very careful. He cares about it.
Well, he'll understand then. I think we should go out the back way and make sure it's safe. Come on. Take me to safe.
Thank you. Can I help you?
Ask not what your district attorney can do for you. Ask what you can do for your district attorney.
I'm sorry, but there's no one here right now, and I'm on my way.
I'm sorry, too, but I was late to meet the plane. Where's your buddy?
Who?
Annie Oakley. I'm talking about your cousin, you nitwit. I'm talking about the pretty blonde that's wanted for murder by this state. I'm talking about Kelly.
Out that far.
This is just what she wants.
Those currents can sweep a person away in minutes.
She can easily swim in. What about all those swimming medals?
Yeah, I know, but still.
Another one of her stupid attempts to get attention.
Look, I'm going to call the beach patrol just in case.
I think you're overreacting.
Keep an eye on her.
Katie, why are you doing this? Nobody's buying it anymore. Look, the other ring, it's gone.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's got to be at the beach. It must have fallen off. What are we going to do if somebody finds it?
Are you sure that's where you lost it?
Well, it has to be. Before Katie arrives. What are we going to do?
It's not there. I guess it's long gone by now.
You came.
I only came because this is the end of it, Tori. This is where it started, and this is where it ends. Simple, wasn't it?
What?
I mean, all this time I thought Eden was the jealous one. She was the possessive type. Turns out she couldn't hold a candle to you.
I never wanted to hurt Katie.
Is that why you lured her down to this beach? That is what you did, isn't it? You wanted Katie to see us making love? My God. I had never heard of a more cold-blooded thing to do in my life.
I didn't know. I never imagined. Chris, you gotta believe.
You never imagined what? You didn't know what that would do to her? Did it occur to you how unforgivably cruel that was?
I didn't know. Please, Cruz, I need you.
Kelly. Now, if you don't leave, I'll ask one of the staff to remove you from
I
the
don't
office.
care about Kelly. You don't have to tell me about her whereabouts. You can brag to your clan that you outfoxed the district attorney. I just want to know who helped her get into the country.
I don't follow you.
Oh, listen, I know you were in on it. I do. And I'll forget about you, but I cannot forget about Castillo.
What about him?
Did he get you through the airport?
No. What does Cruz have to do with this anyway?
All deals are off then, cute face.
Fine, now get out of my way.
What do you care about Castillo? He's the only one I want. You can keep your family's secrets.
Look, if you're not going to arrest me, I have an errand to run. So you can follow me if you want to. If not, close the door behind you. Hello? Is anyone here?
Maybe.
Yeah. No, party's over, guys. Cancel. Party's over. Wait. Party's canceled. You don't. No, what are you doing? Don't do that.
Yes.
Oh, no, this
Are you going to answer the door or what? Why I pay a housekeeper good money to answer the door and I have to open it by myself.
Tina, come on! You see the Capwell?
What is this all about?
Little surprise. I don't want to surprise when you just settle down on him, so there's a basket party.
Get that out of here.
And a one and a two. I said, get that out of here.
Hello, lover.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe it will, Pearl, if I told you the rest.
What?
I didn't want to, but, the only other person that Kelly asked about besides the family was Nick Hartley.
Nick Hartley?
Yeah, I guess she's not over him yet.
But that was a long time ago. I was there.
Pearl, maybe you don't know Kelly as well as you thought you did. Is there anything that you want me to tell her?
No, I'm gonna tell her myself.
You can't do that. I mean, where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Kelly. Santa Barbara ain't that big. If she don't want to talk to me, that's just fine. But let's just see her have the guts to tell me herself.
Here. I mean, these things have been extinct for millions of years.
And the bone is fossilized. You were right. Look at the condition.
It says that the average cranial span of one of these is over 40 inches.
You know, what we got here, I think, is the southbound end of a northbound train.
A dinosaur? I know they found them in California, but I mean, this is just too incredible.
You know, if the dimensions of this coincide with the illustrations you've got there, that would have to mean that the body goes over into Cece's property and the head would be somewhere under Cece's bed.
Well, if this is a major find, we have to pursue it.
What? We're talking about millions of dollars of prime real estate over there.
Well, he's got our dinosaur under his medicine.
We'll just have to move it, won't we?
Well, at least let us excavate.
And if he won't let us do that, we'll just have to demolish it in the interest of science, right?
Wait a minute. He doesn't even know your neighbors again.
Well, he will soon. Thanks to this tailbone. Whoa! Get her out of here. Get her out of here! You dance like you do impersonation. Get out! I want you out! Open the damn door! Get out! No! Don't you ever come back to the door again.
I need to speak with you and Cruz right away.
No, Victoria, you have enough audience at the theater. If you'd like to talk to me in my office, that's fine. I'll tell Cruz later.
Not without Cruz, you wouldn't understand.
You know, I know that you find it a lot less interesting without Cruz around, but you're going to have to get used to it. Because I'm no Katie Timmons. You don't intimidate me.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive. You annoy me, which is something different entirely. You know, I tried to be sympathetic to you because I thought Cruz would fall for this wounded deer bit, but... Look, I'm not saying it's an act entirely. Maybe you just don't know what you're doing. I do. And I am very happy to know that a man doesn't necessarily fall for a pretty face.
You know, there's a slight hitch in your portrait of me as being cold and calculating. Cruz fell for me once. It didn't take any tricks.
Yeah, well, he's older and wiser now, isn't he? And more to the point, he's mine.
I only want his happiness.
Well, he's happy, Victoria. I'm happy. We're all happy. So goodbye. And look, no threatening phone calls or letters, all right? Because it won't affect me.
Oh, that was low, even for you.
Like you get lower. And may the best woman win.
Amen.
Who is it?
Messenger, sir.
What do you want?
I've got a delivery for C.C. Capwell.
From whom?
Excuse me. Would you be, Sophia Armanti?
Yes, I am.
Great. Got a delivery for you. Almost forgot.
Thank you.
You miserable witch.
Oh!
Gina! Wait till I get my hands on her, I'll kill her.
No, you're going to have to stand in line. This is it. She has gone too far even for Gina.
All right, look, you just got to calm down yourself.
I don't want to calm down.
Who are these guys?
I don't know who they are. Does she think this is funny? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to give her a piece of my mind, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to give her a piece of my fist.
Will you let me please handle it?
No, this one is mine. This wedding has been too hard to plan with Kelly away, and now Ted. If Gina tries to do anything to ruin it, she's going to have to deal with me.
Sophia!
Oh, no.
I cooked it myself.
Well, he's very cute, darling, but, yeah. Eden.
I have to think about it.
Well, in that case, I guess I'm going to have to take this little thing back to the very expensive jewelry store from whence it came.
All right, I'll marry you. I love you.
I love you.
What? You're so nice.
Nothing. I was on the beach today with Tori. It became clear to me that I want for nothing. If I have you in my life every day for the rest of it, I'll die happy. You know what I'm saying?
What about the lobster?
Darling, that's why God made microwaves.
Where's your partner in crime? I never thought you did anything alone.
Keith, go away.
Oh, I thought you liked me. You know, you almost sucked me in with all that how much you wanted to talk to me about Katie. You know, you ever try anything like that again, I might not be so nice.
I tried to tell you about the letters.
And while you tried, Cruz planted some evidence in my apartment, didn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I'm sick and tired of being everybody's dartboard today.
You're being honest about everything, you know what I mean? The pills, Cruz, Katie, everything. Because I hate liars. They're as bad as murderers. They deserve whatever they get. Enjoy your lunch. And I want you to continue to search the place, including the grounds. There's 1,000 places they can hide somebody there. Well, then look again. I'm sorry, that is not good enough. Yes, and please, could you bring Courtney Capwell in? I think she's hiding something. Maybe we can drag it out of her down there. I'll be down in about an hour.
Maybe you should check the kitchen cabinets. That's usually where I keep my spare daughters.
Uncle C.C., what's going on?
Oh, the district attorney thinks that I'm keeping Kelly in the attic or some other cool, dark place.
Well, I think we're about done here.
Oh, finally. Well, you can tell Mr. Timmons the next time he wants to tear up my house, he better have a damn good reason.
I need to speak to a Courtney Capwell.
I'm Courtney.
Would you come with me, please?
You're not taking her anywhere.
I have orders to take her in for questioning regarding the Kelly Capwell case.
She doesn't even live here. She is a distant relative.
It's okay, Uncle C.C. They can ask me all the questions they want. But I haven't seen Kelly since they put her in the hospital.
Well, I'll have one of our lawyers there just in case.
That's okay. I mean, I can't answer any of the DA's questions that I don't know about, can I?
No, you can't.
Go into the chapel and go again. Where's the fire? What do you want?
Well, look at you. So it was you earlier.
What are you doing here, Sophia?
I came here to return this to you.
Oh! Well, it's not a very good picture of you, is it? But I'm Sandy's voice.
You stay away from my family and my wedding, I'm warning you.
Well, don't change the monogram yet, Sophia. A lot can happen before the fat lady gets finished
I
singing.
heard her singing when I was knocking on the door.
You know, when I popped out of that cake today, I saw that old gleam in Cece's eye. Has he ever looked at you that way?
No, darling, because he loves me.
That's funny, because it wasn't very long ago when the thought of you made him sick.
And take that dress off. That's not a bigger joke than Gina in white.
You know, I need a matron of honor. I hope you won't be busy. But let's see, I guess that would depend on if you can keep your kids out of death row that day. Well, Cece must have a thing for it. You said it, I didn't. You and me, Sophia. I mean, a few years and a lot more lines, but we're one and the same.
You listen to me and you listen closely. You don't come near. You don't call. You don't send your little notes. This wedding is going to happen no matter what dirty trick you play. So eat your heart out, honey.
Well, you're the expert on tricks around here. Once a slut, always a slut. You're ruining my dress!
And I'll get you more if you don't leave me alone.
Stop it! Sophia, come on. Sophia, this is not funny.
Tonight on the season premiere of the A-Team, Robert Vaughn joins the cast, and it looks like the end of the A-Team. Or is it just an incredible new beginning? Then there's no stopping Crockett and Tubbs on the season premiere of a hot Miami Vice. Feel the heat and see the new look of Miami Vice. Then from the producer of Miami Vice, it's Crime Story. Mike Dorello's got a vendetta on his head that could destroy his life. Crime Story, tonight on NBC.